Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2 of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And when we last left off, we were playing on PlayStation. Now, just because of some technical difficulties, well, mostly because the PlayStation was running really slow, I have switched over to my PC. I was going to switch over to my Xbox, but then I started getting issues with my Xbox. For some reason, if I try to play Skyrim on my Xbox, it'll cost my Xbox to upright crash. So I have to figure that out and get that back working so I can play some Oblivion again. But until then, I'll be playing Skyrim on PC from now on, because for some reason, my computer handles it and recording it much better than it handled streaming my PlayStation and recording that. But I'm not going to be too picky. I'm going to try to be excited about it. You know, I love Skyrim. I'm here. I am using an Xbox controller on PC. So, you know, PC lovers don't hate me too much. I just not a big fan of mouse and keyboard. But I am a controller fan. And I have a controller that easily works for my computer. And pretty much works for every game that you can play on the computer. I'm a mage. I have to remember that. Warrior. I mean, I could be a heavy armored mage. Or at least partially heavy armored. Kind of like robes and heavy gauntlets and boots. Jug of milk. Now, I don't usually see a jug of milk until later on in the game. I'll take that hunting bow, though. You get a mace. Let's see here. If I take this and put it on, put that on, put that on. How dumb do I look in this now? I mean, don't look too bad, but honestly, I'm going to lose the iron helmet. I'll keep the iron gauntlets and boots, though, for now. And I'll just see how I feel. Maybe I'll work on enchanting later. I'm so used to sneaking around. I'm trying to take all my sneaky routes of walking and movement. I have to get into the mindset of a battle mage. Of an Argonian battle mage, nonetheless. Yeah, so I think I'll do this. I'll run heavy gauntlets and boots and robes for a while. Just so I'm not completely defenseless. Excuse me, guys. So sorry. Bleak Falls Barrow. You know, I'm actually really happy about how well this is running on my PC. I was a bit skeptical at first about how this was going to go. This kind of gets me excited, makes me want to play some Resident Evil, because I have the Resident Evil 2 remake and 3 remake also on my PC. Boom! Oh, spellcasting and stabbing, my two favorite things. Well, honestly, spellcasting and bow shooting would be more particular. I am also a big fan of the Fable games, and if you guys are into it, I would be hella down to play Fable Anniversary, and even the other Fables at some point, if that is something that you guys would want to watch. So, if you guys are like down for that kind of game, like Fable and Fable 2, Fable 3 even possibly, just leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys. Would really love to hear feedback on what kind of games you guys are interested in, as much as the ones that I'm interested in. Like, is it at least similar? You know? Alright, here we are in Bleak Falls Barrow. Now, there's a lot of interesting things in this barrow. You can easily get a clear shot as a sneaking bow person from the main gate to both of these people. I have done it before. And if I do a modded playthrough, maybe I'll do it again. It just depends on what kind of character I'll pick for a modded playthrough. One of my favorite things to do in Skyrim is actually play as a werewolf, but I've never fully gone deep diving into playing as a werewolf, just because of the whole one transformation a day restriction. It's kind of annoying. Unless you get the Ring of Hearseen. I know all about the Ring of Hearseen. I know all about all kinds of stuff in this game. So, and I do have the Collectors Club Arcane Accessories, so I have that quest line to go get some special spells, I guess you could say, that are added because of that. Now, I know I can level up. I know I've been sitting on this level up here since I started the episode. And that was for a specific reason. So, my PlayStation playthrough that I first recorded the episode 1 on, that's uploaded onto YouTube currently, I was playing on my PS4 and didn't realize that the difficulty had been set to easy. Or novice, for if you guys people want to be specific. So I didn't realize that, and I usually play on Adept, so I was wondering why it had been so easy in that first episode. But, okay, glitch much. Skeever tail. I am not a big alchemy person. But I guess I should kind of delve a little deeper into that. I honestly don't know what does more to this thing, but it takes less magicka to use this, so I'm gonna go fire. Now, as I was saying earlier, I was playing on easy or novice on the PS4 and didn't realize it, so I didn't level up in that episode, in that save. So I wanted to save it for a moment like this, where I was really low on health. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of do this a 2-1-1 split. So 2. What I'm gonna do is I'm pop one into novice destruction. And oh no, I don't think I have a real good alteration spell yet, so I'm gonna put the other perk into restoration, and read my books because I forgot to do that. Boom! Oh, I do have oak flesh. All right, so alteration. I'm gonna save oak flesh. Destruction. Do I want to save frostbite? Frostbite's good for slowing people down, but I want to focus on sparks. I think this guy's gonna be a lightning destruction school. Oh crap! I keep doing that. Conjuration, raise zombie. I'll save it. And restoration. I got the ward and healing. Probably not gonna use the ward just yet, but I'll save it. All right. Ervil, you know how this has to go, buddy, because you know what happens. I'm not dumb. Golden Claw, Ervil's journal, and I don't need anything else of his. So we've got the claw. Now we need to find the secret of Bleak Falls Barrow. And one thing I've never actually done with Skyrim, boom. Oh, it didn't update the. Maybe because it's not the main quest. Usually, I didn't realize that sometimes it actually updates that text at the top of the quest thing once you've completed certain objectives. But maybe because it's not a main quest or a side quest, it doesn't change like that. Whew, that was a close one. Huh. Alright, let's get some... Oh, not hits again. Healing, there it is. Get some healing in here. I like switching between Oh, I don't have enough magic to even cast that yet. Alright, well, fine. Yes, this is a Restless Draugr. Yes, I'm playing on Adept. Yes, I'm crazy. Oh, you want to play the Frost game? Boom. How does it feel now? Huh? Alright, I am going to activate Hit Skin for this. Because I'm low on health, and I'm low on magicka. I probably have some potions, but I kind of don't want to be pausing it and pumping potions just yet. Especially really low level. I don't want to do that too fast. Get through this. Bow and arrows? Nah, not there yet. Every character, come on, every character uses lockpicking. Mage, thief, warrior. You all know it. Every build you make, people, you do lockpicking. Because it's always worth it. It's not never worth investing into lockpicking. Ow! That's fine. I honestly have never understood if, like, if the undead take more damage from flames or sparks. Wow. Oh, come on! Okay, glitched again. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yes. Oh, I love just seeing the electricity rip through the undead. It is so much fun to play as a spellcaster, but I can't give up my, sword abilities. Sometimes things get too close, and you just gotta whack them in the face. Getting that potion of minor healing. Get that healing on. I think I got another level up. So, I'll do the 2-1-1, so I'll do 2 points of magicka, so 2 levels magicka, 1 level health, 1 level stamina, and then repeat. And I think that will be good for a few levels, and then I can kind of go to a 1-2-1 or a 1-1-1 ratio. I'll take the weak poison. Let's try if... Can I cast Oak Flesh? Holy crap. Alright, well, pop that now. Switch back to Sparks. Haha. So electrifying. Boom. Shaka. La la laka. Done like dinner. Bleak Falls Barrows is literally one of the most basic areas. I don't have enough magic to raise zombie either. Damn game. Y'all getting stingy. I do think I have another level up though, so I can probably just put a point into alteration or conjuration. Reduce that spell cost pretty quickly. I will say one thing that I do miss about having the novice hood is that magica regeneration. I shouldn't have sold that. Should have learned the enchantment first. All right, let's deal a lot of. Actually, let's try something. Rest. Destructo Frostbito. Since Frostbite slows you down. Maybe I can kind of cut off some of your power attacks. That's the thing about using the elemental destruction is some people think that fire and frost are the only good ones because they deal health and stamina damage, and dealing magic damage isn't really that good in Skyrim. But I'll tell you one thing, Sparks is the best spell for fighting dragons. Because I've used it on dragons on another character, and learned that dragons, when dealt damage, magic damage, can no longer shout. So if you can deal enough electric damage to a dragon, you can cut off their shouts. And I learned that with a modded character one day, when I was just messing around with magic and the mods. But it wasn't the mods that did that to the dragons. I know that for a fact, because I'm very picky about the mods that I choose. But yeah, and mage characters, if you shoot mage characters with the with shock, you'll drain their magicka faster, so they can't really attack. Same with warrior characters and the frost. Shock and frost are probably your best two ones. Best two to go with, and then pretty much just if you're fighting a vampire, use flames. And that brings us to an age-old question that I still haven't decided yet. And that is Watam Slim the Ninth going to succumb to vampirism? Well, who knows yet? So, a little tidbit of advice. I've played this game so much, I don't even need to know. I don't even need to look at the claw to know the combination to this. And I'll give you a little hint. Activate every ring here twice, so that it actually kind of looks like an arrow pointing down with the bear, the moth, and the owl. Kind of makes like a little arrow shape pointing down to the handle. And then, voila, you've opened the door. But if you do need to know how to find that answer out, boom. You look at the claw, and it tells you. Bear, moth, bird. And that's the thing. That's how the claws work. Now, the golden claw is the only one that I memorized, because of that neat little trick of create the arrow to the handle and then put the claw in. So activate twice, each ring twice, and it creates an arrow pointing to the circle in the center where you put the claw. Neat little trick. Thought it was cool. Thought I'd share that with everybody. And here we go. We're learning our first shout. So Watam Slim. What happened to the Watam Slim family line that he would become Dragonborn somewhere down the line? Now, one thing I don't know, if I deal magic damage to the overlords, I don't think it'll cut off their shouts. But one thing I can do is slow him and his power attacks down and level up again. So we'll put point to health this time, and alteration. So alteration spells are cheaper. Get that oak flesh going. Boom. And I'll swap to sparks. Get some of that magic damage on him. Boom. And that is the Draugr Overlord of Bleak Falls Barrow destroyed. And we'll steal from his chest here. Oh, is that a soul gem? I'll take that soul gem. Take soul gems. Soul gems are so much easier to fill in the Elder Scrolls Online. I'll tell you that. Whoa. I don't know what it is. Just I think it's because you have to aim it and hit them in Skyrim. You have to like shoot it at them and hit them with it. I think that's why I find it harder. Ooh, orcish sword. Look at that. Oh, not doing that level up just yet. Weapons. Damn. Put that orcish sword on. Yes. Thank you. Level 4 already. Wow, that was the fastest Skyrim loading screen I've seen in a long time. There you go. A little bit of lag here and there, but so far so good. Mostly when I try to do my fast switch in the middle of combat, things start to lag. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. Alright. So now, Uh, we'll make our way back to Riverwood. Riverwood. Right? Riverwood? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I've played this game so many times, I should know that if it's Riverwood or not. If I don't look at this, I'm going to lose my mind. Damn it. There we go. Here it is. Alright. Riverwood. Here we go. Alright, we're going to head back to Riverwood. Normally I would fast travel, but one cool thing about going through the exit and walking back to Riverwood is you come across a nice little house that's really quaint and really mysterious. And so I just wanted to show that off. This is Anice's cabin. So here's Anice.
Poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
I don't know how many of you believe that, because if you come in here and you look, she's got a locked cellar in her house and a book, Song of the Alchemists. If you read it, I think it gives you alchemy point. Yeah. Ancient Tales of the Dwemer. You can look at her satchel. She's just got apothecary items. So she's got a bunch of alchemy ingredients, an alchemy book, but no alchemy table, which is odd. However, there's the cellar door, and if you do go in there, I think you will cause her to aggro.
So nice to have a visitor.
But yeah, I don't really know what your deal is, Anise.
I get so lonely out here.
But she will not aggro. She will. You can't really talk to her. She'll just say she's lonely, and it's so nice to see someone. Yeah, I just thought this was always just a really, really creepy place. Anice's cabin. Like, what do you do here, woman? What's in that cellar? And you know what? Maybe one day we'll find out, but not today. Watom Slim is wants to be a little cautious, and I always liked coming this way because every time I've come here in every game, there's always been something different. One time it was a skeever, just random skeever here. One time there was a dragon priest. That was epic. One time it was the Tolvar the Bard character, the Wanderer guy. He's just standing here. And I walked up to him and talked to him, and he was like, "Well met. Would you care for a song?" And I was like, "Well, no." Other times it's been bandits, wolves. Found a lot of different things there. But the Dragon Priest and that Treasure Hunter were definitely two of the most interesting ones. So I got a treasure map, didn't I? Yeah, Treasure Hunter's note. Explore Crossroads Watchtower and recover the Iron War Axe of Fatigue. Tracked it down to Crossroads. It's apparently guarded by a novice necromancer. Oh, Lord. So where's that at, anyway? I think that added it to my map, didn't it? I'm so confused. Wouldn't it add it to my map? Let's see if I put the marker on. Does it tell me? Oh, okay, over here. Alright, interesting. Well, I'm not going over there right now. So let's just put that back off like that. And let's keep making our way to Riverwood. So another neat little secret is there's a little walkway that you can take to get back up to that tower atop the mountain that's closer to Bleak Falls Barrow. It's a nice little under walkway that you can get back up there with. Not that you would ever need to get back up to that tower, but I always found it was nice to just kind of explore and find the different things that kind of make Skyrim unique. There's so many things to do outside of cities and towns in Skyrim that I found Oblivion didn't really have, and I really like it. I have it. Just be quiet.
Found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Yeah, you're welcome. So 400 gold, and he takes the claw back, and now it's his item, but we can take his gold. What do you got for sale?
Odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Amethyst, sell that. I don't need weapon enchantments, honestly. Oh, but I could have used it to up my enchanting. Oh, that's my fault. Keep these books, I guess. Sell the iron helmet. Keeping that for enchanting. Keeping that. But don't need that. Keeping that for enchanting. Sell those. Don't want the scrolls. Never been a big scroll fan. Never really used them. Any new books? No. Any... Do you have anything I would like to take? Like a novice hood so that I can steal the enchantments? That's a lot of money for that ring. Can't do that. Time to sell scrolls. That poisons. Anything else I should sell? I probably shouldn't have bought both of these. But... Oh, alright, that's good. No, I think that's good there. So I'll keep these so I can get them enchanted. And I guess it's now on the road to Whiterun. I can edit this out. So I will skip a little bit of distance and I'll be back. Alright everybody, so I've made some distance and I just wanted to show this because I love this view. Seeing Dragon's Reach and Whiterun in the distance with the Great Walls there. And it's just a beautiful view with the farms and the landscape and the skies and the trees. I've always liked Skyrim. It's honestly is my favorite game of all time. And when we're coming down here, I do like to follow the road most times. But when we're coming down here, the first building we come across is Hunting Brew Meadery. And I love the design of these buildings. And I really wish that when they brought in Heartfire, the DLC that let us build houses and adopt children and all that weird stuff that made it feel too much oddly like The Sims Skyrim. I do wish they had to let us do a bit more house customization than they did. That would have been really cool. And looky here, opportunity arises. I got a little bit of a hit on him there, thank God. I wanted to make sure I got a little bit of a hit on him for this.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What is a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Well, sounds like a waste of time.
Well, nobody asked you. If you think you're better than we are, go talk to Codlak Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
Sure, thanks. So by doing that, we kind of earned their respect a little bit more by helping them take down the giant. Now, I'm a mage character, so that's kind of why I was all, join a companionship, whatever. I'm a battle mage. I am going to do the companions just because it's good experience. And there's some really good items that you can get out of doing it. But mostly I'm going to focus on doing mage stuff and getting my mage abilities up. So I'm probably going to do the College of Winterhold earlier. Although I would like to level up more before I do too many things. Just so I can get some of the better enchantments on the epic items that the game can give you. So I might be doing some random stuff here and there. Aww. Well, there's a lot of different things you could do here. Basically, any of these are free. Stand aside or else. Will this change your mind? I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack. I've never actually done this one. I want to go for this one.
You think you can stand against the entire Whiterun city guard? Gates closed.
Now, I wonder if it's just this one that's free. Is it the persuasion that's free? Because I've never tried the intimidate or the bribe before, but I'll do this.
Fine. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, so that's a free one. So there's a freebie. And I think I have that a level up again past 5. I think I got 2 level ups sitting there. So I'll have to grab those before end this episode. And I think I think this is where I'm going to end the episode. You know what? Before I get too deep into this, so we'll do 1 point here, and that's all I have. Okay. So let's pop this into Conjuration, because I am going to be using some Conjuration. We're going to be using mainly these four here, and Enchanting. I might pick up Smithing, and One-Handed. So.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more
I walked too far ahead. Activated the conversation. Not that it's an important one, but thank you so much for watching this episode, you guys. I absolutely love this game. I thank all of you who hit that like button, all of you that subscribe, and are excited to join me on my adventure with Wata Slim the Ninth through the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Thank you, and goodbye.